Right. Mr. Raju, do you see any normalization of relation between India and Pakistan?
Definitely. That will solve perhaps the whole problem in the entire subcontinent. And the initiative should come out from Pakistan in supportive of the struggling Dalis. The Quran very clearly instructs the Muslims, you take up the cause of the oppressed, the mustadafin. And our Muslim brothers, they are not even opening their mouth against our enemy and their enemy. The Brahminical hegemony is the common enemy both for Muslims, for Dalits, the Sikhs and the Christians and the Buddhists and the OBCs.
Okay, how can we put an end to the hegemony of Brahmins? I mean, I would like to know it from you.
That is a very interesting question, how to end, or how to say in the Baba Sahib Ambedkar language, how to destroy Brahmanism. You mean to ask that question?
Yeah.
Or the hegemony?
I mean, I'm asking about hegemony of Brahmins.
Yeah. See, the victims of Brahmanism have to be enlightened. And that's what we follow, the three commandments of Baba Sahib. Educate the victims of Brahmanism. And who are the worst victims of Brahmanism? The Dalits.
Yes.
They are the worst victims of Brahmanism. Brahmins may claim anything in the international forums, but we say it is Brahmanism which made us untouchables, unthinkables, unshadowables, and even undreamables. Can you call such a religion existing anywhere in the world?
Yes.
Does Islam permit this? No.
Never.
Never. So, we Dalits believe Muslims as our elder brothers have a religious responsibility, to take up the cause of the oppressed people of the entire subcontinent. And I believe once that takes place, beginning with the educational process, educate the Dalits. See, our editor says Dalits are enjoying their slavery. Why they are enjoying slavery for the past 3,000 years? Because nobody told them that they are slaves of the Brahminical culture. Baba Sahib said, tell the slave that he is a slave, he will revolt. But that kind of an educational process never took place in our country. You see the syllabus, the curriculum beginning from the nursery to the PhD research level, nothing is mentioned about Baba Sahib. No education is given to the Dalits about their conditions, their status. Why? Because for the past 3,000 years, they have been drinking the poison of Hinduism, which injected a thinking karma.
Okay, Mr. Raju, as you said that Christian, like other communities, are being oppressed in India, why don't you raise your voice in Western countries, I mean in front of Western media?
Western Christianity itself is under the control of the Jews.
You say that?
You see the Bishop Asraya, a Dalit leader, a bishop from Tamil Nadu, from India. He was the first person through his support who took up the case to the World Council of Churches in Geneva. And our other upper caste Christian leaders said, why do you speak all these filthy things in the international forums? Let us talk in our country. Now even WCC is unwilling. Even International Council of Christian Churches, which is headquarters in New York, is also unwilling. That means we have a suspicion that both the Western Christian leaders and the Brahminical leaders are one in same.
Yes.
And all evangelical churches in the whole world are controlled by the Zionist agents.
Yes.
Can we expect anything from such a Western country? We don't find any solution in Christianity.
No.
Whereas you see the blacks in America who were once Christians, and when they became Muslims,
Malcolm.
Like you see, very powerful fighters against the oppression. And so the blacks in Europe, where I visited, I went to Oxford University for my PhD. I have seen there blacks every day, they leave Christianity or go for conversion to Islam.
Okay, do you feel that there should be a strong strategy, I mean well-planned strategy to let the people of the globe know what is going on in India. I mean, especially the things, I mean, the odds being faced by the community, various communities living in India?
I will tell you, you know, he has been crying for media. It is the media through which they manipulate, they mastermind, and I think in the electronics media, in the whole world, I believe, is under the control of the Zionists. The print media under the control of the Zionists and the Brahmins in India.
Yes.
What can we expect? We should have counter media, more superior and powerful media, both electronics and print media. It will take some time, maybe during our time, if not our great-grandchildren's time. Definitely the victory belongs to us because we stand for truth and justice. And media is the most important factor in this aspect of enlightening the global community.
Right. अच्छा लालचंद साहब, आपका स्पेशल एक बहुत अहम किरदार है. आप हमारे रुकने सिंध असम्बली भी हैं यहाँ पर और आप रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं एक बहुत बड़ी कम्युनिटी को, जो हिंदू कम्युनिटी है, जिसके हवाले से इंडिया जो है हम पर एक ब्लेम गेम भी करता रहता है. आप क्या नहीं समझते कि आपके लेवल पर ऐसे इकदामात उठाए जाने चाहिए थे, ऐसी स्ट्रेटजी होनी चाहिए थी कि जिसके तहत दुनिया को ये बावर कराया जा सकता कि पाकिस्तान के अंदर कम्युनिटीज़ के साथ इस तरह के मसाइल नहीं हैं हकीकत में, जो कि इंडिया के अंदर मुख्तलिफ़ किस्म की माइनॉरिटीज़ और कम्युनिटीज़ जो फेस कर रही हैं?
इस सिलसिले में मैंने विजय शाकिर साहब से भी बात की है. बेसिकली वी वांट टू एस्टेब्लिश इंटरनेशनल लेवल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन in which particularly the SAARC countries. अच्छा, यहाँ एक छोटा सा ब्रेक ले लें, आपसे बात हमारी जारी है. नाज़रीन, यहाँ एक दफ़ा फिर वक्त हुआ एक छोटे से ब्रेक का. हम आपसे ब्रेक के बाद मिलते हैं. जाइएगा ना, हमारी गुफ्तगू का सिलसिला जो है वो जारी है.